Hi there, fragrance family. This is Tracy with the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel, and I am really excited to be sharing with you the first episode of my new series called Wickamedia, and that is a play on the website Wickapedia, which is a space for sharing knowledge and gaining insights. Of course, it has wick in the name, which is a play on the feature of a candle, and media because I plan to share candles that were inspired by media in this series. So for example, tonight I have a candle that was inspired by a television show. However, I do plan to do all sorts of media, so candles that are inspired by books, by music, by movies, basically a space for us to talk about candles that connect to the media content that we really love and enjoy. The other part of this series that I'm really excited about is that I am implementing a ritual with my husband where we watch the series and burn the candles, so it becomes both a candle and a viewing ritual for us. So right now we have kind of those two worlds separated. We burn candles together and we watch TV together, and this gives us an option to combine our love of media and our love of candles. So I hope you like this series. I would love to explore it more, and also if you know of a candle on the market that is inspired by a book, TV, movie, song, whatever that you really enjoy, go ahead and put that in the comments for me. I would love to feel inspired by your ideas or what you'd like to see included in this series. Tonight I have a candle by Nest that was inspired by season 3 of the show White Lotus, which is an HBO series. If you haven't seen White Lotus, I do highly recommend it. I think season 1 was the best. Season 2 was good, but I liked 1 better. And I have not started season 3 yet, although it did begin in mid-February, and episode 5 actually launches tonight. So I'm going to start at the beginning, try to get caught up relatively soon, and then just get into the habit of burning this candle every Sunday night with my husband as we watch White Lotus. And I haven't been able to watch it for a couple of reasons. One is we've just both been really busy with our work. But the other reason was I saw this candle and had the idea to establish this ritual, and I wanted to pick it up first and wait for it to get here, so it took a couple weeks and just delayed our start of season 3. I will go ahead and include a preview to season 3 of White Lotus in the description below in case you'd like to watch that. This one is set in Thailand, so this candle is also inspired by Thailand resort spas, and all of the White Lotus seasons are set at resort spas. So just something to keep in mind. It kind of fits the vibe of this bougie candle that I'm about to share with you. So this is the Nest White Lotus HBO Collab candle. This thing is a beast. It is 21.1 ounces, so this is a very large candle. It has 3 wicks, and this is very pricey, y'all. So full price on this if you want the HBO Collab one, because they do sell it in a non-collab version. They also sell it in a smaller size. So this one is the decorative collab version that burns for 75 to 100 hours. Full price is $98. I just want to let you know this is not a normal spend for me. This is my first luxury candle. I usually would never spend that much, but for one, I'm excited about the ritual, and for two, I feel like it's just kind of a cool thing to do for my channel. So I'm willing to invest in it for those 2 reasons. I will say that I also signed up for their email text notifications, which gave me a 15% off coupon, and that brought it down to, I think it was $83.30. So it did save me some money, but not a lot. Now, if you want this candle, but not in the HBO collab, it is cheaper. So the same one, so same hours, 75 to 100 is $85 if you buy the non-collab. You can also get this in their classic jar, which I think is 8 ounces. It's quite a bit smaller. It might be 7 ounces, but it's 50 to 60 hours of burn time. You can get that one for $48. So this was kind of a jump for me, but I'm here for it. So I want to share the box with you just because it's got some heft. It's a beautiful box. And I'm actually already trying to figure out, like, how can I repurpose this when I'm done with this candle, because it is gorgeous. It's just a really well made, it's very hefty. This is very smooth and soft cardboard. It's like finished, so it feels very rich and just nice and luxurious. There's also a scent story on the back. This is the cucumber and white sage candle. And the scent story says, distress and refresh with the crisp, refreshing essence of cucumber, combined with the soothing allure of white sage and wrapped with hints of lavender to create a sense of calm and renewal found at Thailand's most luxurious spa resort. So this does have scent notes of white sage, cucumber, and it says hints of lavender. And this is a part of their renewal and wellness line. So if you want to get it without the White Lotus branding, it's just a part of their wellness line and it's about renewal. So you open this up. The box is nice and black, very modern and clean on the inside. And then you get the candle with this little plastic lid. I will say something that I learned with this luxury brand is that they don't automatically lid their candles. You can buy the lid separate, but if you want a lid for the 3-wick, it's $30. $30 for a lid. So y'all, I will just be putting this right back on when I'm done because I don't want to spend an extra $30 for a lid. It is reusable, so you can like rotate it if you get a new candle, but that's just so expensive. I wish I knew somebody with a 3D printer who could make me a lid for this, but it's okay. I'll make do with the plastic. They do have the smaller candle lids. I think those are 22, but it wouldn't fit on this one. So you get it in this box, and then it is really well packaged. I'm not sure if that'll come through. Yeah, you can see it. It's got kind of a nest in there that the candle sits in to help keep it secure. And it did ship just this box inside of another cardboard box with some, there was some bubble wrap in there. And then there was also some of these like packing pocket things, air pockets, although most of them are flat. So I don't know if that was exactly effective. And then this jar is beautiful, thick glass. It has the HBO Collab White Lotus brand here at the bottom. And then there's all these monkeys on it and all the florals. So you get this kind of like jungle vibe. It feels like you're in Thailand exploring or at a really fancy resort. So just a beautiful jar. And I can't quite tell. The glass almost looks like it has a little bit of a green hue to it, but that might just be because the wax has a green hue. And then it is 3 wicks. These are thin wicks. These look like the type that are going to curl, so I'll have to pay attention to the burn quality and see how this does. I will be doing a lighting the way episode on this candle as well, just because I might as well get more bang for my buck when it comes to reviews and content creation for the price I paid for this. But super excited about this. This smells so good. The cucumber is so fresh. It feels very earthy, but also kind of has that like sweet edge that cucumber can have to it. And then the sage is just really nice. Sometimes sage can be really heavy and almost too grounding. It can kind of like drag down the scent of a candle. But this white sage is just really light. It's just earthy and vegetal and fresh. It feels like spa water. I don't know if y'all have ever gotten a massage and they have like the spa waters with the cucumbers in it. I kind of get that from like the cucumber note, and then you get the sage, which kind of reminds me of what you might get from like a floral lotion or like an oil diffuser at a spa. This feels very, very rich, very luxurious. I can see why it's a part of their wellness line. It feels very spa-like, and I am really excited to be burning this while watching the show. Yeah, it's just beautiful. So I'll be sure to share updates. I also was thinking, I was like, maybe I'll post a picture of my husband and I like sitting and watching White Lotus with this burning, and this is the focus, but like you can get a sense of like the ritual vibe that we're going to establish. So I'll be sure to share with you some updates on how the burn is going. I'll probably do some YouTube posts or Instagram posts. Go ahead and follow me over at Instagram if you want. My Instagram handle is at the bottom of the video description if you want to follow me there. But I'll probably post some picture updates and just let you know how it's going as we get through the season and get through the candle. So if you have any questions for me about the candle, about the series, or if you have any recommendations for an episode you'd like to see in this series, go ahead and put those in the comments below. I would love to have a conversation with you. And then be on the lookout for my updates on this candle, the Lighting the Way episode that I'll do. I'm excited to share more of this with you and that process and ritual, just because I think it's really fun, and I'm excited to be doing that with my husband. All right, y'all. I hope you have a really great night, and I will see you again in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.